Welcome back to the channel. And in our previous video, we have discussed about the, the summary and the characters of the play Waiting for Godot, written by Samuel Beckett. And in this video, our discussion will be on a major theme, and the theme is the theme of existentialism in Samuel Beckett's play Waiting for Godot. Okay, okay. As we all know that Waiting for Godot is a part of absurd drama, and it depicts the absurdity of life, and it also tries to delineate why we are living, what is the purpose of our life, is this the life we are um, uh, is this the life worth living, or is any other life out there somewhere that we don't know? These all kinds of things are discussed here through various incidents, characters, and course of plot. Okay, and in this video I will talk about how the theme of existentialism is portrayed throughout the play by the playwright Samuel Beckett. Okay, without any delay, let's begin the play. Okay, here existentialism means why we are living, what is the purpose of our life, and what is the meaning of life, means why human being born and why human being die. And these kind of questions are asked by Waiting for Godot. Means in this play we will get these kinds of questions, but though it asks many questions like this related to existentialism, means what is the purpose of our existence? If we do not exist, then what will happen, or what could have been happen? These kinds of questions were asked throughout the play, but none of these questions were answered by the characters of the play or by the play itself. Okay, so uh, through the play Waiting for Godot, the playwright Samuel Beckett might have tried to might have tried to portray human beings afloat life, means that is temporary life, through two characters. There are two major characters in the play that we all know. Number one is Vladimir, who is also known as Didi, and another is Estragon, and he is also known as Gogo. Okay, and in the play Vladimir is the older one, and estrogen is the younger one. And in the play these two men are, or these two characters are tramp, means they are just roaming around, and they have been waiting for someone called Godot, but they have no idea when and where that person or that figure Godot will come, but they still wait for them. Okay, and these two characters, Vladimir and Astragon, they met each other near a leafless tree. Okay, and Astragon had spent the previous night lying in a ditch and receiving a beating from someone unnamed assailants. And both these two characters discuss numerous issues, like why they are eagerly waiting for a man called Godot, or they even don't know whether Godot is a man or women, or means it is other gender. but they still wait for them, for that figure. They were in utter confusion and dilemma, but still they they want to meet him or meet the figure Godot, and till the end of the play they were still waiting. Okay, okay, now let's move on. Okay, now we will talk little bit about what is existentialism. Existentialism, it is basically a tradition of philosophical inquiry which explores the nature of existence or being through emphasizing experience of the human subject. Means it utterly deals with human beings' condition on earth, and it does not merely the thinking subject but the acting, feeling, living human being. And it also portrays how individuals starting point is characterized by a sense of disorientation, confusion, anxiety before an apparently meaningless life or absurd realm. Means in existentialism philosophy, it is believed that life is meaningless, life has no purpose, all human beings are in confusion, they are just roaming one place to another without any kind of knowledge about their existence. If we talk broadly, there is no meaning in this world according to existentialism. And uh, did, there is no meaning in this world beyond what we give to it. If we give our life a meaning by doing something or by saying something or by uh, uh, recognizing something, that is just a perspective about life or meaning about life given by ourselves. But in reality, existentialism believes that there is no meaning of life, or there is no meaning of human existence in this planet. And in this play, as we all know, two central characters, Vladimir and Estragon, they were waiting for someone called Godot, and despite uncertainty and bewilderment, they chose adamantly for Godot's arrival. Means they were not moving anywhere. They were just waiting for him, and this can be seen in the following quotation from the play. Okay, here Astragon says that let's go. Then Vladimir says no, we can't. Then Astragon say why don't? Then Vladimir said we are waiting for Godot. Okay. Then uh, above quote and circumstances did display that how human beings do wait for someone they have never seen to arrive in the form of hope and miracle. Like for instance, we human being to means wait for someone like Godot, that that person will come and he will change, or that person will overhaul everything from in our life. That kind of thing we say or we believe or we consider. So just like that, here the playwright Samuel Beckett has tried to depict that these two characters, they are just the same symbol of human being who are just waiting for someone called Godot. Got it? But according to the play, these two characters have no idea why they are waiting and why they should wait for him, and these all are still meaningless. And in existentialism philosophy, it is considered that existence precedes essence, and it meant that all individuals are individuals independently acting and responsible conscious beings or existence rather than what labels, roles, stereotypes, definitions, or any other preconceived categories the individuals fit. Thus human beings with their own consciousness create their own values and determine a meaning to their life respectively. It can be diametrically felt in the play Waiting for Godot. So here the same thing has been mentioned that yeah, our life is meaningless, but we are always we are looking forward to give it a meaning through various actions or through various plans. And another example from this play is here given here. Here, Astragon says, suppose we repented. Vladimir, repented what? Astragon, oh, he reflects. We wouldn't have to go into details. Vladimir, our being born. So this quotation, it also represents that these two characters too means fighting in their inner being, that why they are being born in this planet, or means what is the purpose of their life. Okay, but sometimes when people unable to find their worth or meaning of their life and existence, then people become restless, and it has been reflected in the below quote of the play. Here Vladimir says, what do we do now? Then Astragon says, wait. Vladimir says, yes, but while waiting, Astragon, what about hanging ourselves? So now they get bored by waiting for Godot, and now they are feeling very monotonous. So now they are talking about hanging themselves, or now they are talking about suicide. Means there is nothing to be worth waiting, means they are feeling like that now. So they are saying that now let's hang ourselves. Then Vladimir says, it would give us an erection. Estragon says, highly excited. An erection, Vladimir then says, with all that follows. Where it falls, mandrakes grow. That's why they shriek when you pull them up. Then says, did you know that? Astragon says, let's hang ourselves immediately. So this feeling of boringness, monotonousness, this is one of the elements of existentialism, or the notion of absurd, and it means that there is no meaning the world beyond what meaning we render to it. In philosophy, the absurd refers to the conflict between the human tendency to seek inherent values as well as meaning in life, and the human inability to find any in a purposeless, meaningless, or chaotic and irrational universe. Estragon and Vladimir's absurd conversation. This conversation is the proof that they are suffering from means purposelessness, meaninglessness, irrational chaosness of human beings' life. Here, there is an example. Here, Estragon says, what am I to say? Vladimir says, then say I'm happy. Estragon says, I'm happy. Vladimir says, so am I. Estragon, so am I. Vladimir, we are happy. Estragon, we are happy. Silence. What do we do now? Now that we are happy. So this circumstance or this kind of situation we can to get, or we can to face, or we can to see in our life, right? That sometimes we ask questions like this, that are we happy, or am I happy? And if we are happy, or if I am happy, then means what should I do? Means this is the means existential crisis or boringness of life according to the philosophy of existentialism. Okay, then now let's go on. In existentialism, despair is more inevitable and more specifically a loss of hope in reaction to a breakdown in one or more of the defining qualities of oneself or identity. For instance, an athletic who loses ability to run may despair if they have nothing else to fall back on, nothing to rely on for their identity. In nutshell, they find themselves unable to be what define their being. To be more precise, existentialist concept of despair is apart from the conventional definition of existentialist notion. The existentialist despair is a state one is in even when they are not overtly in despair, so long as a person's identity depends on qualities that can crumble. They are incessant despair, and these kinds of things are vividly echoed in Waiting for Godot. Okay, so here these lines depicts that actually human beings life can sometimes become very boring and very meaningless. For example, if you are a player or if you are a football player and you are known by the people through your football skill or through your talent of football or through your game, then if for from an accident your legs or your means your body is fractured and mm, you are now not able to play the game for a very long time, then you will feel what, that you will feel that my life is now means meaningless, means my identity is now lost. These kinds of, if these kinds of things will come to your brain, and if you are a player or if you are from any kind of field of this arts, then you will if you get that feeling, then what will happen, then you will then that is the mean sign of existentialism of our life, that the life is meaningless. And sometimes what people what do is they commit suicide, but though that is not the solution, and we should never commit suicide, rather we should face the reality, or we just face the problem and solve it. But sometimes people fail to do so for various reasons, for various means causes. But I'm appealing here and I'm requesting here that you should never think of means that kind of stupid things, that the committing suicide like that, but I'm just here saying that thing because that is what is said by the philosophy of existentialism. So if we feel that kind of suicidal thought, then we should take help from our friends, family, or there is many organizations, NGOs, even online websites, one who will pick up your call and talk to you for till your problem is resolved. So but if that kind of feeling comes to human beings life, that means that person is suffering from existential crisis, and that is what, according to the this play, the writer is trying to depict through the through the plot of this play, Waiting for Godot. Okay, because in this play we have seen that the two characters, Vladimir and Estragon, they were bored by from that Godot, means they were waiting for Godot and he was not coming, and so they decided out of boredom that let's hang ourselves. But after that too, they did not hang themselves up, but they were still waiting for some. for him, or for that Godot figure. And just like that, we too wait for someone like Godot figure in our life. Okay, but that's it. That was the theme of existentialism of the play Waiting for Godot by the playwright um, uh, Samuel Beckett, and I hope you have learned about the theme of this play. This is one of the prominent themes depicted in the play, but there are many other themes also found in this play, and I'm requesting you to just go through the play. You just have to read the play thoroughly, and then you find out the themes of the play by yourself, or you can read some criticism book on this based upon this play, or you can take some reference, or you can take another videos. And they I'm here saying that this is just a reference video, and this is not your absolute note. Okay, I'm just trying to give you a perspective from my own reading. And thank you so much for watching it. Bye bye.